Shiraki with Equity Real Estate and Utah Home Sweet Home, and in today's video we're going to discuss when's the best time to do an open house. You know, when I meet with clients and we're getting ready to put their house on the market, they'll ask me, when's the best time to do an open house so I can have my house clean and ready to go for that day? And I also speak with a lot of for sale by owners who will also ask me, Yoshi, in your best opinion, when's the best day for me to do an open house? Well, in my personal opinion, the purpose of an open house is to get as many people there as possible. Because the more people we can get there to the home, the more likely we're going to have multiple interested prospective buyers. And the more prospective buyers you have, hopefully it will translate to the more offers you get. And the more offers you get will hopefully translate into a bidding war that drives your property up to top market value. So, when's the best time to do an open house? Well, we need to cater to the masses, and the majority of society have the most flexibility on the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, because the majority of society typically work Monday through Friday. Now, not everybody works Monday through Friday, but we're catering to the majority because we want to get as many people to the open house. So if majority of the people work Monday through Friday, that leaves the weekend as the best day to do an open house. Now, depending on where you are in the country might dictate if Saturday or Sunday is a better day versus one or the other as doing an open house. Here in Utah, where I am, Saturday is the best day to do an open house. Wherever you might live, depending on where you're watching this video, Sunday may be the better day to do the open house. So once you figure out what's that best day, then now you have to kind of come to the conclusion of what's the best time of that day to do an open house. Well, there's typically two types of strategies as far as the time of an open house. Strategy number one is you do an all-day open house, which gives people the opportunity to kind of pop in and pop out throughout the day whenever it's convenient for them. Okay, so that's strategy one. Strategy two is you pick a 2-hour window to do your open house. Now, if you do a 2-hour window, you're going to probably lose the ability of getting everybody into the house to view it at your open house. Like if you do it all day, there's just going to be more people that are going to be able to pop in and pop out throughout the day because they can go at their own flexibility, at their own convenience. But let's give you an example. Let's say you have 20 people who come to see your house and you do an all-day open house. Well, all 20 people might come at a random time that nobody sees each other. Nobody sees one another. Everybody who comes to see the home views the home, goes through a tour of the home, and they are the only prospective buyer at the home at that particular time. So in their mind, when they leave, they don't feel like there's a lot of competition on this house because they didn't see any other prospective buyers. However, you were able to get 20 people there, and that's a good thing because you want to get as many people through the home as possible. So strategy number two is to do the 2-hour window. Now, all 20 people might not be able to attend in that 2-hour window because some of them have flexibility in the morning, some of them have flexibility in the evening, and since you're only doing it for 2 hours in the afternoon, you may lose some of those prospective buyers to come to be able to come see your home. But let's just say that only 50%, half of the people are able to come in your 2-hour window. So instead of 20 people all day, you get 10 people who show up from 11 to 1. Well, those 10 people now see each other all at the same time, all shopping for your house because they're all there from 11 to 1. So what happens is those 10 people, as they're going through a tour of the home with the other 9 people, have a sense of competition. So they now feel that they need to give their most competitive offer on this particular house if they like the house because they see all of the other competition that they're competing against who's also there at the same time. So there's two different types of strategies. Strategy one is do an all-day open house, which has a higher chance of getting you more people through the door, but less sense of competition versus a shorter open house where it gives maybe there's not as many people that come through the door, but it gives a higher sense of competition. So it kind of depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking to maybe do a higher kind of a competition type open house, then you're going to want to do that shorter window. If you're looking to get as many people through the door, you're going to want to do the all-day open house. In my personal opinion, I don't think either are right or wrong. It kind of depends on what you're looking for. And quite frankly, you could do both. You could do one on all day on a Saturday and maybe a 2-hour window on a Sunday, or all day on one Saturday and then a 2-hour on the next Saturday. You could do both. And so you'd be able to create a lot of people coming through the door, as well as a secondary open house of a high competition type open house. So I hope this is helpful. If you're getting ready to put your house on the market and you're kind of thinking when you should be doing your open house, two strategies to consider. And if you like this video, please feel free to give it a thumbs up. If you have questions, any more questions in regards to open houses or strategies, real estate tips in general, feel free to put them in the comment section below. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more real estate tips. And thank you so much for watching. This is Yoshi Shiraki with Utah Home Sweet Home.